What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're showcasing the 2022 Hot Wheels Zamac complete set in rare factory sealed form. There's a total of 18 cars in this Zamac set, and this one is a factory sealed set, so it has the factory sealed stickers on there. And factory sealed sets are released in about 1,000 every year, sold from Mattel directly. So it makes this set extra special and extra rare because you're not going to find a complete factory sealed Zamac set everywhere. 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class from HW hatchback, and each car is numbered. You can see it's got Zamac written there with 01. This is car number 1 of 18, and there we have it right there. Look at that, very cool looking in the Zamac finish. Blacked out wheels with the gold lip on there, some nice stamping on the rear, and a little bit of stamping on the front end with that Mercedes-Benz logo front and center. But overall, a great start to this set. Car number 2 of 18 is the 2020 Jeep Gladiator from Baja Blazers, and this one you can see is the Borla sponsored one, and it's got the 2 little dirt bikes in the back, which is super cool. I love the raised up look of the suspension with the blacked out wheels. Some great stamping right there as well on the front hood. Just an overall really cool looking Zamac. Car number 3 of 18 is the Mazda REPU pickup truck from HW Hot Trucks, and you can see this one's pretty clean looking from the side. A little bit of logoing on the back. We got these classic style wheels right there. On the rear end, you can see a little bit of the rotary powered writing on the side with some stamping for the rear lights. We got a black stripe that continues down the center, a little bit in the front as well. And then on the front end, you can see that nice looking grille and the stamped lighting right there. But overall, pretty neat little pickup truck. Car number 4 of 18 is the Nissan R390 GT1 from HW Turbo. And I'm really impressed with the design of this car, looking so cool with that swooping back rear end. We've got some mesh blacked out wheels on here. And on the front end, a little bit of stamping for the lights. Nice looking grille we can see right there as well. And on the rear end, we got some stamping for those rear lights as well. Super nice detail on this one. Really impressed with that one. Car number 5 of 18 is the 69 Copo Corvette from Retro Racers. And I'm a big fan of the C3 Corvette. You can see this one, it's got some really cool graphics on the side. Got the number 69 stamped on there with HW, all different types of colored graphics as well. The rear end, there's no stamping for the rear lights. They've left it all for the side as well as the top. It's got that cool blue stripe that goes down the center. There's that unique front end for that 69 Corvette. Overall, I love Corvettes, so of course I love this 69 Copo Corvette. Car number 6 of 18 is the Big Air Bel Air from the Chevy Bel Air series. And you can see this one is a classic casting. It's got that raised front end, and then it's got some Get Big Air with a little bird on the side of it. That's pretty cool. 22 for the 2022 year of this set, which is neat. And on the rear end, it's pretty clean. And on the front end, you can see it's got that big push bar right there, which is super neat. If you're a fan of the Big Air Bel Air, then this is definitely one to collect. Car number 7 of 18 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400 from HW Green Speed. And you can see all the different types of graphics that they have on the side of this one, which looks pretty neat. And it's a race car, so it's lowered out. It's got that front lip right there. You can see that's nice low front lip on there. Blacked out wheels with a kind of wide mesh look to them. We got the Ford logo on the side, big rear spoiler on this one. We got Ford logos on the top of it. Very raced out format for an electric vehicle. Car number 8 of 18 is the 1971 Dodge Charger from HW Art Cars, and you can see this one, it is definitely a 71 Dodge Charger with the big writing on the side of it. Super cool. We got different colored wheel tire combination with the lip on there in blue, the lip on there in red for the front right there. We got a pretty plain front end for it. We got Art Cars on there because it is from the HW Art Cars. And then there's the Hot Wheels written on the top right there with the big Y. And then on the rear end, it's pretty clean. Overall, not my favorite from this set, but pretty neat for an art car. Car number 9 of 18 is the Bone Shaker from HW Dream Garage. And if you're a Bone Shaker collector, this is definitely one to add to the collection in Zamac format. You can see it's got the blacked out wheels with the colored lip on there. Of course, lots of chrome, and there's your classic front end grille with the skull on there. Really like that, and it's pretty clean from the back end. You can see that nice chrome interior for this bone shaker. Overall, just a great looking bone shaker. And big announcement, guys, this complete 2022 Hot Wheels Zamac factory sealed set is going to be available for sale on my Whatnot. And if you haven't signed up for Whatnot yet, you can sign up with my link below and get a $15 credit towards your first purchase. This is a huge opportunity to get a complete factory sealed Hot Wheels Zamac set. Now back to the video. Car number 10 of 18 is the Honda S2000 from HWJ Imports, and check this one out with those really cool looking colored wheels on there. I think that's a really cool touch to it. Adds just a lot of color to this car. We can see it's got the nice stamping for the rear lights right there. If we go to the front right there, you can see the nice stamping right there, that nice kind of lowered like body kit style that they have on this one, and just that really cool closed roof line on this one. Just one of my favorites from this set. Car number 11 of 18 is the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione from Factory Fresh, and check this one out with those nice chrome mesh wheels on there. Super clean looking. What a classic looking design on here. There's the front end of it, and just really nice. No stripes or anything like that, just the stamping for those lights right there in the front, and then the lights on the rear. Just one of the cleanest looking Zamacs in such a cool looking design. Car number 12 of 18 is the Volkswagen Baja Bug from Mud Studs, and check this one out. Cool graphics on the side of it. We've got these really wide off-road tire look to it with that raised suspension. You can see the front end, that push bar on there, just that big roof rack on it. Just lots of stuff going on. This is definitely made for off-road. You can see that exposed engine on the rear with that little cage around the engine. Pretty neat looking. Not really my style of vehicle, but pretty neat for the collectors of the Baja Bug. Car number 13 of 18 is the Batmobile from the Batman series, and this is definitely a unique looking Batmobile. Pretty clean looking from the side, and then you look at that front end, you can see like the exposed cylinders of the engine right there. Super cool looking. From the rear end as well, you can see the engine that sticks out. I don't know if this is engine in the front or back. I can't remember from the movie or not. It looks like it's got like two engines. Super cool looking. Kind of looks like a Charger or something like that, like some sort of muscle car. I don't know about these wheels on here, but overall in a Zamac format, you gotta like it. Car number 14 of 18 is the 2006 Pontiac GTO from HW Drag Strips. You can look at all those graphics on the side of it. Pontiac, the Hot Wheels logo. This is meant to go racing, so it's meant to have all those graphics on the side. We've got some nice colored wheels on there, the bigger ones in the rear for drag racing. We've even got the wheelie bar on this one as well. Super cool. And it looks like the little parachute right there for it as well. On the front end, you can see that big cowl hood right there, the nice little Pontiac front end, the nice stamped lights right there. Pretty overall, I actually do really like this one. Car number 15 of 18 is the 1968 El Camino from Rod Squad. And we can see this one's got all those graphics on the side. It's got some sort of like speed shop written on the side door. We got blacked out wheels with the colored lip on there, and it's just meant to look a little bit rustic. You can see it's got that rustic look for the rust all up on the top right there. We look at all the graphics that they have on the top of this one. The front end grille is pretty clean, and then it's got like the engine, I think, in the back right there. I think that's supposed to be the cylinders, and it's like a sideways facing engine on there. I'm not too sure about this one. Not really my thing, but there you go. Car number 16 of 18 is the 1984 Audi Sport Quattro from Rally Champs, and I'm a really big fan of this casting. I love all these 80s rally all Audis. They look super cool. These wheels, I think, are very fitting for it. Look at all the cool graphics on the side. It's got like the German colors on there, which is really nice. The number 1, the front end, we got the Audi logo. We got good stamping for everything right there. It looks really good. And on the rear end, pretty clean, no stamping or anything like that. They've left it all just for that side right there, but I think this one looks fantastic. Car number 17 of 18 is the Dodge Viper RT10 from the Then and Now series, and I'm a huge fan ton of Dodge Vipers, so absolutely love this one, and this one looks great. I love the Zamac color with the blue interior, and then we got all different types of striping and graphics. Look at that Hot Wheels graphics on the side, even the blue exhaust on the side of it. This one is super, super cool. I just love how they've done the coloring on this one. This is definitely a good one to collect. Car number 18 of 18 is the 1968 Camaro convertible from Muscle Mania. And check out this Camaro right here with that open top, black interior on there, very clean from the side. We've got some nice gray wheels on here, a little bit of striping on that front end. That's the classic Camaro striping right there. We can see that front end is pretty clean as well. And then we got a little bit of a stripe that goes on that front hood, but it doesn't continue on the back, which is kind of weird, and no stamping on the rear end as well. So it's kind of interesting that this car is such a clean casting, but they've left out the rear lights on there. I don't know about that. You guys let me know.